Welcome back to Channels Business Global with me, Juliana Olayinka, reporting from just outside the Palace of Westminster in central London. Recently, the chairperson of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Honourable Abike Dabiri-Erewa, received a warm welcome in East London, where she was hosted by the Mayor, Princess Obayemi Bright of Barking and Dagenham, the youngest elected mayor in the UK. At a vibrant town hall event attended by members of the diaspora, both leaders shared messages of unity, progress and shared heritage. The visit highlighted the importance of local leadership in strengthening diaspora relations and empowering future generations.
As I reflect on your leadership, Ma, one thing I want to say is as we look ahead, I want to encourage young people, whether they're based here or in Nigeria, to use the skills that they've been given, to hone on their skills, whether it be in tech, whether it be in fashion, whether it be in creative, whether it be in politics. Use the skills you have. Make sure that you are using those talents that you have to the better of yourself. Because myself, I have been in politics now for over 8 years, but my public service began over 2 decades ago when I was supporting my mother. But I've carried on, I've been resilient because I knew one day I would be somebody. And I'm thankful for where I am today. I'm committed to paving the way for young people, making sure that diasporas in the UK have opportunities to bridge the gap between UK and Nigeria, and opportunities to thrive in this amazing borough of Barking and Dagenham. So once again, Ma, it's an honor to have you here. You can see how many Nigerians have come together today, diverse individuals from the borough, to welcome you here, because we see it as an honor to have you here with us today. And once again, it's a pleasure. Thank you very much, Ma.
So thanks so much. I'm glad to be here. I'm so proud to be here. When we heard about your election, Mr. President, congratulate you. We also felt so proud. You said something, and Mommy too said it. Our narrative is changing as Nigerians anywhere in the world. I know that the last 5 years I've been going around working with people like you, Mayor Shade. Listen, we have the best in the world. Let's celebrate ourselves. Who we are. We are not a nation of drug dealers or fraudsters. No, you, everyone in this room, you represent the best of Nigeria. And nobody will celebrate us but ourselves. Nobody will. And everybody now wants to have a Nigerian friend. That's the experience that I have. Yes. No longer, oh, you're a Nigerian, they run away from you. No, you're a Nigerian, they want to know you. They want to wear what you're wearing. They want to sing your song. They want to watch our movies. They want to know who we are. And the responsibility is for all of us to build on that. Now we have a president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who extends his greetings to you and is looking forward to meeting you and others that have been elected. So anytime you're home, Mr. President would like to shake your hands.
Now to career resilience in the age of disruption. From layoffs at big tech to the rise of freelance platforms, the global work landscape is changing fast. So how can professionals in the UK and Nigeria adapt? I sat down with Morenike Ajayi, founder of the award-winning platform Career Nuggets, for her insights on personal branding, AI-proofing your CV, and building intergenerational wealth through career planning. Morenike Ajayi, thank you so much for joining me on Channels Business Global. It's so funny because this time last week, I was sitting here and it was 30-something degrees.
I know.
It was, it was boiling hot and I was sweating.
Yeah.
Just shows how the London weather's changing, and not just the weather, the career landscape
everything
as well,
is changing.
which is what we want to discuss. Before we talk about some of the layoffs that we've seen in big tech across the world, let's talk about what you do, Career Nuggets.
Yes.
Some of our viewers will be familiar with you because we've been, fortunately, to a couple of your massive gala events.
You have been,
But just remind us what you do and why you decided to do it.
Okay, so I'm Morenike Ajayi, MBE, the founder of Career Nuggets.
Yes, MBE.
And I run a social enterprise called Career Nuggets, really out of passion. Noticed that a lot of the members of the black community, we focus a lot on the black community within the UK, are sometimes I feel isolated when it comes to progressing in their career. So a lot of them go to university, do the basic foundations, but they want to advance. and then they feel a bit
Get
lost.
stuck.
They get stuck. So what we do is we provide guidance, mentoring. We connect them with other mentors who have gone ahead, so they know what path to
Quite
go.
a lot of mentoring groups.
Oh, a lot of mentoring
A
groups.
lot of
We do a
stuff
lot
you
of
see on
navigation.
Instagram as well. No, but talk to me. How's yours different? Because you can get these mentoring groups everywhere these days.
You can, but I guess because we're more of a matured crowd, so
Okay.
we're talking about most of the people in Career Nugget are in senior management, and the mentors are already in executive management. So not just getting there, but they have the influence to support people, create opportunities. Like this year, I still do my day job as a director of corporate services. I've given 4 young graduates jobs in form of work experience, and one actually got a contract out of it. So what we want is more people
Practical
in
help.
practical help,
Yeah.
where people can actually, even if you can't create the job, you have insight and knowledge of that industry, of the skills required. You have that connection that you can share with another person. Throw the ladder down and help them move. Not just talking and talking and talking, but being
Absolutely.
practical about it.
And,
So that's what
and
we all do.
And I know
what
that's
we
what you do because I've spoken to your graduates
Yes.
at Career Nuggets
Yes, yes.
events. You've been doing an exceptional job. But things are changing, as we said.
Things are changing.
I was speaking to you off air,
Yes.
and I've been reading so many articles this week. Graduate recruitment is down at the Big Four. AI and automation is taking over.
Yeah.
Not everybody can use ChatGPT, even though it's available. What are the changes that you're noticing, and how are you advising your graduates in your network to kind of overcome these challenges?
Okay, so in the network we have 3 arms. So we have the graduates, then we have the what we call the more experienced people that maybe they're out of some break, they took a break out of their career, and they want to return back to work, maybe maternity break or something. Then we have the more mature ones. We want to move into senior management. Then they can really help the others. What we're finding out is, even with people with a lot of experience, a lot of qualifications, some of them are out of jobs. And those that are getting jobs, you have to be versatile with your skills. So you can't just say, I'm a chartered accountant. I can't just go and apply for a job as a chartered accountant. They're expecting me to bring other skills
Such
to the
as?
table, such as I need to be maybe IT literate, not just using the system, but maybe implemented a system. They're looking at me being able to engage a lot with stakeholders. Accountants head down doing numbers, but they want you to demonstrate.
Can you smile?
Can you interact
People
with
skills,
people? Can you
yes.
network? Can you
Yes.
bring value? Can you save money?
Are you
Can
a team player?
Are you a team? People are looking for that. So people are required to do a lot of upskilling, basically. And you have to be visible. So even if you have all these skills, but nobody knows about it, you have to know how to showcase it. They need to be aware that you're attending professional networking events, you're networking with other people. You just have to be able to demonstrate it. What value are you bringing to the table? How visible are you? And what are your core skills? You need to know them and own them. That's what people are looking for.
What about branding as well, Morenike? Branding, oh my goodness, branding is so important. We were kind of feeling ourselves before we got on camera. Everything's about image these days, but not everyone's comfortable with it. You know, if you don't have a flashy title, if your wardrobe is not up to scratch, you don't feel that confident in posting pictures, even though you may be going to some amazing events.
Yeah.
How can people get over that kind of Achilles heel?
I think branding is how you see or how you want people to see you.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about the clothes you wear and the hair or whatever you do. It's what are you all about?
Substance.
Yes. And that you can easily bring your brand. Someone like me came from a very humble background. Nobody.
You're still humble.
Yes. I will not lose my core.
Amen.
I will not lose my core.
Yeah.
But from what I do, demonstrating it on my social media makes it easy. But I'm talking about one aspect. I'm not jack of all trades. People think of Morenike, they think she's an accountant, but they know I'm passionate about the area of career development. Pick up that one thing that you're passionate about and blog about it, write about it, look for articles, professional magazines where you can put yourself in around those areas. So you might be a singer, or you might be a nurse or somebody, or a doctor, whatever you are. Who knows what you're doing unless you put it out there?
That's right.
So I just tell people, manage your social media platforms carefully. You have your private one, your own individual, but where you want to go public, don't let it be free for
Yes,
all.
and it shouldn't be mommy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Exactly. You've got to know what you're
Yeah.
doing on that page. That would develop your branding, how you show up. Are you somebody that you always prompt or not? Are you somebody, how do you communicate? Some of these things you might have to go to school and upskill and mingle with other people and learn from others, which is why we're very hot on mentoring. I was very timid, very shy. But now I think I can have a good conversation with a broad group of people.
Well, sadly, that's all we have time for today. But as always, do get in touch with your comments and suggestions. I'll see you at the same time next week for more in-depth business analysis on Channel's Business Global. Goodbye.